Angeles, Hi.
Other action figures each sold separately. From
Record the purr.
Jimmy, get the door. It must be Cousin Willie. Okay. Hi. What's up?
The following video is rated R and is intended for an adult audience. So if you're under 18, take a fucking hike, eh? As this video may contain adult themes and situations, strong language and opinions, good and bad advice, cannabis cultivation and consumption. So as long as you're a responsible adult, kick back, spark one up, and enjoy the show.
August wins and quantum works on occasion.
Hi everybody, Cannabeard grows here. Happy Sunday. Sunday. Wait a minute, YouTube chat's not working. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Fixed it. Yeah, happy Sunday everybody. Oh, it's this one over here. I was just digging around back there. Why does my green screen look weird? So, today, I gotta warn you up front here, Bunny is not gonna join us today. Bunny is tired and wanted to go back to bed, and I let her. Why would I not let her? If she doesn't want to join us today, she doesn't have to. But she's tired today, so she's crawled back in bed with the cat, and that's probably all there is to it. But you know what I am going to do today? Bust out a new tip. Just the tip, but a new tip nonetheless. How you all doing today? Let's see who was first in chat today. I actually was making a coffee. I'm late today. Lewis, first in chat today. Hello. Followed by Scrawny for Life, Santa Cruz Stoner, Virtual Gangster. Oh, sorry. CSL something, and Virtual Gangster, Owl, and the list goes on. How y'all doing today? Alright, so instead of trying to clean this out today, it's pretty dirty, it's pretty chaz. It's not toast chaz, but you know what? Let's just separate this thing here. I'll clean it out after and use it as like a backup. Let's just put a freshie on there today. How about that? Lock and load, baby. Oh, you can't see my eyebrows. It's like that. Oh, man. We're drinking on, I forget what it's called again. Oso something. We're drinking on the blue cap today. The blue one. I like the blue one. It's yummy. Oh, right. NFL playoffs today. I had somebody tell me last week, they're like, dude, you're competing with football. I had a guy tell me last week, he's like, dude, you're competing with football. And I said, no. Football's competing with me. I've been doing this shit for 3 years now, every Sunday. I'm not changing my time. So football is competing with me. Cheers. Drinking on a fine 2020 Diet Dr. Pepper. Nice. So, one of the things I've been trying to do is bring you guys like featured content and stuff like that. Things I find that are cannabis related online, that are cool, and honestly, worth looking at. Something worth paying attention. I've given you YouTubers and Instagrammers and stuff like that. Whether it's good information or just a cool channel. Regardless, I do have one for us to look at today. I will actually be using a background from this fella's YouTube channel, but man, this channel is highly underrated. Where are we here? Where are we? There we go. Pot shots. One word, pot shots. This channel has, the fuck is this? Look at this. This saddens me. 459 subscribers. Makes me sad. Yeah, I can't get into the guy's content on here, but he does very high-res, close-up macro shots of things. Here, I can show you this one real quick, I think. Is a burning of flame hitting the... Yeah, just some beautiful, beautiful shots though, right? Check out the channel for real. There's some really cool stuff on here. It's a new channel, but man, some very, very cool stuff. As a matter of a fact, I believe I'm going to use a magical effect from here on out. Actually, that I got from this website here. So once again here, before I switch back, that was pot shots, all one word. Take a look; they're pretty cool. Anyway, there we go. So this is a fractal from the pot shots channel, and yeah, so I'm going to use this for a little bit. This is why I'm wearing my shirt. You guys might have noticed that I'm wearing a green shirt inside out. Well, this is why. All right. Let's get stoned, shall we? Later, guys. Football won. Aw, Jefferson. That makes me sad. That's okay. See, here's the thing. I'm a YouTube channel. You can come back and check this out anytime. When I'm done, the video goes live, and then it stays here. So, yeah. And make sure if you guys do go check out that other channel, the Pot Shots channel, and if you decide to make a comment or anything like that, if you really liked a video, make sure you tell them that CANNABEARD sent you. Say, hey, CANNABEARD sent us here. It's double whack advertising. It makes that person comfortable with the fact that I'm using some of their background on my show, and the fact that I'm giving them, I'm sending subscribers their way and stuff like that. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. The trim. The trim run. I hit it just a bit hot there. I forgot that was a new blaster tip. Oh, I forgot it was a new tip. Because as the old tips... as the old tips... Oh, there we go. Sorry. As the old tips carbonize, chaz up, get dirty, they don't hold the heat as well, as long. So, So, dirtier tips lose their heat quicker, so you hit them faster. Whereas a fresh tip holds on to the heat for a while, and you need to be a little more careful with hitting that thing too hot. Whew. Pothead. Windsor says he'd rather watch this live and then watch football later. I agree, because here's the thing. You can't talk to football. I mean, you can, but football will not respond, whereas I very well might respond. Whoa, man. Oh. Yeah, I'm not quite getting the sweats there. I'm not. Yeah, I'm okay. No sweats. But man, that was a heavy dab, man. Hey, everybody. Hey, come on now. Speaking of thumbs ups, there is 41 of you in chat right now. At least that's what my thing's telling me. And only like half of you, 26 of you, have hit the like button. So come on now. Hit that like button. It's just down below. Let's go down there. Give it a little poke. Go boink. I like that. Let me see here. What else did I want to do? I wanted to do something here. Oh, the dab counter. That's what I was like, something's going on here. Dab count. There we go. Ooh, excuse me, man. Both of us slept in kind of weird. I almost didn't make it. There's a reason I'm late. I literally woke up about 10 minutes before I was supposed to go live, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta go. I was like, Bunny, do you want to get up and do the show with me? And no. I said, you sure? Yeah, I want to stay in bed. Okay. Wow. While I'm recovering here for a second, folks, let me know in chat. Let me know in chat here what you guys are all smoking on. What flavors you're smoking on. If you're dabbing, if you're smoking a joint, having a bowl, if you're injecting the weed. I don't know, man. Let me know. If I could get high with any celebrity, who would I choose? I mean, technically, I've already smoked a joint with Cheech and Chong. It was more with Chong. Cheech was there. He didn't really smoke any, but whatever. I could smoke a joint with anybody, any celebrity. Who would it be? That's kind of a good question. I don't entirely know. I don't know. Man. I'm fucking high, and I can't think of that. You really stumped me. It's not even a freaking hard question. I don't have to it doesn't need to be a complicated question. Shit, I don't know, man. Maybe it'll come to me in the middle of this episode, but I don't know how to answer that. I don't want to answer poorly and just give you some random person, man. Because I don't know. That's a strange one. Kareen Campbell says, I'm always a dabber. Let's see what we got here. I have a dry vape, and it's always clogged. Today I put White Widow in the grave. Gorilla Z Skittles. With some London pound cake. Banana cake. Some Killer Kush, Random Batter, Sniper OG, Wedding Pie, Chemdog 4, some randoms. Spreading some love from the mountains upstate New York. Cheers, thank you. I think a comedian would be funny to get high with. Yeah. I don't know why that's stumping me. I'm actually a little bit confused. I thought when I first heard that question, when I first read it, I thought, oh yeah, sure, I could just be like, I mean, like, there's people that would be fun to smoke with. Obviously, like, some of the classics, like Snoop and stuff, and, like, but, like, if I could only pick one person, even if they don't smoke pot, that's where I started thinking right away. First thought entered my head is, like, dead celebrities that I would love to have a chat with, or people that don't even maybe smoke pot that I would still love to get high with and see what they have to say. Like Carrie Fisher. I mean, she's dead, but I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I'm still stumped by that. I still can't give you a full answer. I'm still really like. Actually, I got it. I know who would be probably the coolest dude to get high with and just listen to stories. Stan Lee. I think Stan Lee would fucking kick ass. I've met the man. I shook his hand. I got some shit signed by Stan Lee before he passed away a couple years ago. I think Stan Lee would be my choice. That he was a trip, man. He was a neat old dude. I actually hit the same blunt as Snoop Dogg did. He was smoking it on stage and then passed it down to the crowd. Nice. That's decent. Dave Chappelle. Yeah, Chappelle would be funny. Agreed. Holy crap. Keep doing what you're doing. What, floating around? Getting high?
Keep doing what you do. Thanks.
Hey, thank you. For real. Thank you. Man, I'm fucking baked. I only had one dab. What the fuck is that mess over there? One dab. One. And I'm like, okay, let's smoke something different here. That was the beautiful, tasty, honestly, trim run. This is trim. This is fucking trim. And it made a pretty good, it's warm in here right now, essentially stable shatter. Still a little pull and snappy, but it's fine. Good stuff though. Oh. I mean, I gotta admit, like, if you guys have seen the beginning of the some of my episodes, there's quite often a photo of me, Bunny, with Cheech and Chong. We did meet them, and we smoked a joint, sort of, with them. Tommy had a couple of puffs. Cheech did not smoke any. I mean, like, I don't know. I'm still calling that smoking weed with Cheech and Chong. Like, if I'm smoking weed right beside Cheech Marin and I passed it to Tommy, I'm calling that smoking it with them. Close to fucking enough. I got pictures to prove it, so. That background is trippy as fuck. I'll be growing. Ordered a Nug Masher Mini. It should be here next week. Cool. Nug Masher is the other brand. I personally use Dab Press as a brand because they're cheap and I'm poor. But I like the Nug Masher brand. They're probably one of the better brands that I was looking at. Yeah. And honestly, here's a little fact I figured out. You know those, like my dab press is a 3 by 5 inch plate. So it's like this big, right? It's like 5 inches by 3 inch plate. It's a rectangle. But I mostly squish single column tube, they call it bottle tech, I believe. But it's where you make a tube, a pre-packed tube. You put it in the bag, you fold the bags up, and then you stick it in there and you crush it. And it makes these little round pucks. Many of you have seen me do this, or know what I'm talking about at the very least. Single round bottle tech squishes should be done on a mini, on a square plate, not a rectangle plate. This is true. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you the theory on this, okay? There's actually a really, really good piece of theory behind it. So here's the phone, right? This is the shape of the plate. If you're only using this little round in the center like this, when you crush it and any of the oils go to either side, right, or back, they just sort of sit on the plate still here. They're not really getting off the plate and thus getting cooked while you're waiting for the rest of the stuff. So the real magic comes from getting the rosin out of the bud and off that fucking hot plate as fast as possible. That's why people will a lot of the times set up presses in such a manner that it like they make like a little pocket, like a little envelope, so it shoots any rosin out this way right off the bat and out, so it gets it off the fucking plate. So bottom line is, when you're using these bottle tech concepts and you're using the rounds, it is better to use a square plate because the square plate facilitates that round much better. And as soon as the oils leave and run off of the, or away from the thing, they've kind of left the plate and are no longer getting cooked. They're not trapped between plates, just getting cooked and darkening. You really want to get that rosin off that hot plate as fast as possible, but it takes like 2 minutes to fully crush a thing, and you can't be opening the pressure and moving things around and stuff. That'll fuck things up. So ideally, if you're doing smaller single bottle tech squishes, those mini presses are technically ideal. And I didn't know that. I didn't know that when I bought mine. Looking back, I probably should have, but I love mine. I love it. It's a really, really good press. It has served me very well. It's fine. But if you want to get really, really, really serious about rosin pressing, that's sort of the rationality for the square plates versus the rectangle plates. Rectangle plates are a little bit more for hash or brick pressing, if you're pressing brick things rather than bottle tech. I think bottle tech is a little more efficient personally, but I like all the gauges and fancy stuff on them, but the 6-ton dab press for me, I'm kind of in the same boat. The 6-ton dab press is a very nice machine. It's got a really good frame. It does not have all the gauges and shit on there. It's not quite as fancy. And some of the metal spots where you can stick magnets are a little bit limited. That's a weird feature. Something I'm surprised I didn't consider. But that being said, it's been a really good press, man. I love it. And here's the thing. It's like half the price of the same caliber of nug masher. The same size nug masher is like $1,200. The same size as that one. And I paid $600? $550? Something like that. Okay, it's time for another dab. Man, I was fucking just baked off that first one. Holy crap. Wow. Dab time, motherfucking dab time. They are hard on the harvest. They are hard on the harvest, man. Here's the thing. All extractions are hard on your harvest. If you have, if you're using extractions, you're gonna go through your weed stores very, very quickly. Windsor says, I have a rectangle pre-press and the round pre-press like yours, and I prefer the round one. That's because the rectangle ones are for hash. They're not meant for flower. Rectangle, it's been proven that the rectangle versus the round bottle techs are just not the same efficiency when it comes to flower. Anyway, cheers. It's pretty hot still, but can someone enlighten me to whose genetics is Death Star? Probably not. Aaron, I'm going to show you why. Well, I'll tell you why. I'm going to do it, but I'll tell you why. Well, it's potentially Thug Pug. See, the problem. Okay, here's the problem. There's like a few people that make a Death Star. And what a Death Star is, at least from what Seed Finder is telling me, is Death Star is a sour diesel and Sensi Star, which comes from skunk number 1. I gotta point that out. Comes from skunk. Both of the lineages come from skunk number 1. And this one says it is a generally clone-only version. And let me see. Let me go over here. There was an S1 Death Star that is the Death Star S1. This is a publicly available seed by Thug Pug Genetics. S1 Death Star. Now, the reason I said right off the bat where I was just like, no, there's no way to find that, is because quite often you'll say, oh, well, who makes White Widow? Who makes White Widow? And you'll look up White Widow, and the problem is there's like fucking 10 different breeders that make a White Widow. I mean, I assumed that Death Star was potentially one of those, but it looks like it's got a pretty narrow window of breeders. Potentially Thug Pug. Oh, I gotta hit my dab counter too, by the way. Yeah, they did have another dab. Whoa. Well, why I like it so much. Skunk Heritage. Now, here's a fun fact. Something like, oh my god, it's hit puberty there in my voice. Something like 70%, I'm just throwing a wild number out here, but something like 70% of modern cannabis strains are bred from skunk number 1. Over half of them, well over half of them, have skunk number 1 genetics in the lineage. If it's a heavy bred thing, if it's like something that somebody has bred, almost guaranteed there's skunk number 1 in it. It is rare to find a strain that does not have skunk in it. Like I said, there's 30% maybe of strains that are standardized today that are not skunk related. It's weird. Like everybody in chat, give me one. I'm not gonna look at them all, but just give me a list of everybody. Give me one strain, like your favorite strain, in chat there, and I'll look up a couple of them, and I'll prove the fact that well over half of them is going to end up being a skunk ancestors somewhere along the lines. I've done this before. I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of true, but it's true. Okay, Blue Dream. There we go. There's a good start. There we go. Blue Dream. Well, it's looking up a very specific one here, but okay. Blue Dream is blueberry, temple flower, Afghani. Okay, so it won't have. Ah, there it is. Haze and skunk number 1 as the secondary. So yeah, there we go. Blue Dream is about 1/3 skunk number 1. It's pretty funny actually. Holy shit, there's a whole bunch of them in there. Kush by itself is not a strain. Zombie Kush, sure. Let's try that one. Zombie Kush. Because the Kush, what Kush refers to is the Kush Mountains in India where these things come from. Okay, so Zombie Kush is lavender and super skunk number 1 right off the bat. First genetic, second on the list, skunk number 1. There we go. So let's look up another one here. Northern Lights, that's a land race. I'm not going to go with that one. Purple Kush. Sure, let's try Purple Kush. People like the Kush, eh? Purple Kush. Oh, there's too many of them here. I'm just going to pick a middle one here. Ew, Crop King. No. Let's go with Jordan of the Island. I'm not going to Crop King. Crap King. This is just purple Afghani and Hindu Kush. So we found one so far. That one. So we got one that's not. At least that one. At least that one I clicked on there. Let's go with. Sure. Let's hit that Pineapple Express. I was bad-mouthing Pineapple Express recently for fun, and I just think it's a bit of an overrated strain. Yet, I got sent a bunch of different shatters, and the best flavor out of all of the shatters, there's like 10 different flavors, and the best one that stood out was the Pineapple Express. It was really good. I was kind of like, damn it, I didn't want to like this so much, but it was really good. Okay, so here we go. Pineapple Express from G13 Labs. Where's the lineage? Oh, you don't have lineage. It doesn't have the lineage. Let's try somebody else's. Let's try Barney's Farm one. Barney's Farm's Pineapple Express. Let's see what their lineage looks like. Pineapple Express is pineapple chunk mixed with some unknown Reederalis, and it comes from a cheese and pineapple, and we all know that cheese, and right there, cheese is a derivative of skunk. So skunk on this one here. Okay. Now here, I'm going to do one more. So far, out of the 4 I've done, 5, all but one. Skywalker OG. There we go. Let's try that out. That's a big name. Okay, Skywalker OG is a Girl Scout cookies and Star Killer. And let's see here. And some OG Kush mixed with Skywalker and there it is. Skunk number 1. Yep. Skunk number 1 in the OG Kush part. Or something there. Or with the OG Kush. Part of the Skywalker itself is the OG Kush, or is the skunk, sorry, and then they mixed it with an OG thing or something like that, whatever. But there we go. Bottom line is, pretty much like I said, over 50%. I'm gonna say like just randomly 70-75% of strains have skunk number 1 in it. Interesting. Huh. Oh, I had like almost a sneeze happen, but then no, I'm good. Dab time. Clunk. This is the sweet and sour I've been smoking on. It's fucking pretty good, man. Whoa. I just went all fuzzy there for a second. I will say this. What's the word I'm looking for here? Close-ups look a lot better with, you can see it on my glasses, but there's a light ring. In the center of that light ring, right up here, is the camera. Anyway, since I put this light ring here, it makes it, when I put things up close, you can see the detail on things. I don't know if you guys remember, but a lot of times when I would hold up dabs and stuff to you guys, it would look very dark and it would have no detail. Like this, for example. I'd be able to hold this up and you wouldn't be able to read it. But now, due to that, I mean, there's a weird glare because of it, but it's bright. I can bring things nice and close. Whoa. There we go. I can bring things nice and close for well, close-up shots and shit. Speaking of close-up shots, I love this background thing. I might end up using it again. I won't do this all the time. I'm just going to go back to normal here pretty soon. But like I said, I wanted to talk about this guy's channel today, and honestly, fucking, I like how cool it looks with the floating head in the middle of this. I think it's official that I need to buy myself. I was trying to avoid it, sort of, for some reason. I don't know why I was trying to avoid it. I was just like, I don't need to buy it. Well, I think I'm going to buy those dang shirts. So it's a 2-pack of long sleeve Yeah, there we go. Should I go double X or triple X? I never know. Like, I'm sort of like, I'm technically a double XL, right? But quite often I'll go for triple XLs, so they're comfortable. So they're just a little on the... I'd rather have a loose shirt than just a little tight and you see all my man titties and stuff. That's not a whole lot of fun. That's not comfort for me. So quite often, I mean, but I fit into large regular XLs. It depends on the shirt. It really does. Like Chinese shirts, I need to go like a 4X. If it's a China shirt, 4X. If it's a standard American shirt, I might be able to fit a 1X. Anyway, it's like $3 difference if I buy the 2X versus the 3X. But I'm confident the 3Xs will fit comfortably, whereas the 2Xs might be tight. But it doesn't matter because it'll be a green screen. I don't know, man. I don't know if I should spend the $2 for the guaranteed larger size or not. I usually go XXX because that's a good point, because they do shrink. Most shirts, not all shirts, but a lot of shirts will shrink they'll just snug. They might not shrink, but they might tighten, you know? All right, fuck it. I'll go for the 3Xs. And what they are is they're long sleeve shirts that'll go right to here, right to my sleeves, and a little bit higher of a collar like this. Like that for green screen effects. And it's a 2-pack because I'm currently wearing my John Deere tractor shirt inside out. See? There's a John Deere tractor logo. You can see right there. John Deere. So, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Add to cart. Oh, whoops. No. I want the XXX ones. I added the wrong one to cart. There we go. Delete the 2X. So it's just the 3X. So it's a pretty good deal, honestly. It's like $22 for 2 shirts. 2 of them. The exact same. It's a Gildan ultra cotton long. And it's cotton too, so it will shrink. That's a good point. Long sleeve, blah, 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 blah. Irish green, they call it. There we go. Proceed to checkout. There we go. Taxes? Fucking taxes. You son of a... It's okay. February 5th. Maybe by next Sunday? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't need it for next Sunday anyway. I think I got one more dab in me, and then, yeah, I know I made an order. Calm down. Notifications all over the dang place. Yeah, I'm gonna have one more dab, and then I'm gonna go. I'm pretty high, and I don't know what more to say today. I mean, I'm fucking ordering things off Amazon here while we're talking. But hey, it's pretty relevant though. The shirt thing was like, I stink in this thing. I wore this yesterday during my stream and stuff. Like, I just bought them. I bought more. They're good. Yep, that's actually the better brand of the shirts. If you buy my premium merch shirts, by the way, you can buy my shirts below. There's lots of really cool shirts. Go check out my merch store. But my premium tees, I believe, are that brand. Goodbye from Australia. Have a good one. I want the trim again. I just had 2 dabs of the other one. Wait a minute. Can somebody confirm, am I a dab on the counter behind? Did I have a 3rd dab? And I forgot to count it, and this is my 4th, because I think I had 2. I started with one of these, but I think I had 2 out of the sweet and sour. I'm not sure if I'm 1 dab behind or not. I'm not sure if I had 2 dabs of the sweet and sour or just 1. Whatever, I'm having one of these right now. Man, I'm out of coffee though. Look at that. Last little bit of the coffee there. It is a very good last little bit. Also, before you guys go anywhere, don't forget that today, we're going to get into a little bit of this action here. Here, if you give me another couple of seconds here, I can do something. Burp. Oh, like that. But it's got to go behind everything. Come on. A couple more. Back up here. One more. We're almost there. Right there. Ha-ha! There we go. So, we'll be doing a little bit of this today. So, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Obviously. CANNABEARD on Twitch. Yeah, I'll be sailing the seas with one of my boys today. At some point. Next up, if I had to guess, an hour. Maybe 2 at most, but probably about an hour. I hope the servers are better. They've been having issues with people logging in all morning. I've heard this. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to give it an hour or 2 anyway. I'm going to have some lunch and stuff. And yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me here today. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and if I don't catch you on Twitch here today, I will see you in 2 days for Grow Garage on Tuesday. Anyway, cheers everybody.
August wins.
Alright, just a quick little update here. Anybody that's actually here, I want to show you something. Something pretty cool is happening here. I just got an email. I just hit 5 million. That's right, 5 million views on my channel. Here, I'll show you. Right there, baby. Look at that. CannaBeard Grows on January 30th, just today, hit 5 million views on my channel. Holy fuck, baby. Too bad none of that shit's monetized. If that shit was monetized, I'd actually have some fucking money. That'd be kind of amazing. But I just wanted to share that with you. I was just checking this out as I was freaking logging off here, and I thought that was pretty fucking cool. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Cheers. And thanks for the views.